Hey, you guys. Welcome. Here's a little special end video to yesterday's Toluca Lake Burbank walk. We didn't quite make it here, but I just wanted to start off at the LA River, which is behind the house. We kind of saw, I believe, the back of the area of the Brady Bunch house from the street. So I parked my car, did not take the subway, because I will be live streaming in a few hours. I just wanted to get this out of the way. And I thought it was really important to go here today. I did a lot of thinking about the Brady Bunch last night for some reason. And the fact that, like, on the surface, it was pretty superficial television show and also probably unrealistic about the ways that they lived, but it also kind of showed us that different groups of people could form a family and live together, even though they weren't blood relatives. A good lesson for humanity. Yeah. Also, there were some moments where they kind of taught us life lessons. I think Greg smoked for one episode. There were the neighbors, the Kellys, I think that was their name, that adopted children of 3 different races. And the community was a little outraged, I think, or as outraged as you could be on the Brady Bunch. But the Bradys came together. Women's empowerment. Remember when Marcia ran for class president? I bet you people that live in this neighborhood see people like me all the time, and I kind of feel like a dork, a tourist, if you will, a tourist in my own city. So we learned lessons. We learned how sassy a housekeeper could be. And we learned how to get along. So one thing I will tell you, it's down this street right here, is that it doesn't really appear to be the exact neighborhood that I would imagine it being. Also, when we get to the house, I'll make it the last thing we see, if I can. It doesn't really, doesn't really impose. It's not really an imposing house the way it looks on, maybe that's not the proper word to use, the way it looks on television. Also, I just did a little research this morning trying to find images of it. There's a plethora of folks who have dissected the house, showed you what it really would look like if it were those rooms in that format. There's a HGTV show where they actually redo the house so it's period. There are a couple of choices that they made that were almost right that kind of made me crazy. But I saw that a couple months ago. Quiet neighborhood, definitely suburban. I don't ever remember the Brady Bunch saying that they lived in California, but I always thought it was Sherman Oaks for some reason. So, I'm just going to keep crisscrossing the street to avoid people. It's my want today in this neighborhood. So, maybe you could leave a comment. Tell me what your favorite Brady Bunch episode is or was. And then I think Cecilia asked this question yesterday as we were walking over here. Tell me who your favorite character was. Mine was Alice. Ann B. Davis. So these are all dead-end streets, which makes this neighborhood really quiet because the LA River runs right back there. Look at that beautiful truck. gets a little more suburban the deeper we go. I'm just, again, trying to avoid anybody with a car or kids or creepy. Don't want to be creepy. But I do think if you live in a neighborhood like this, you have to have some sense of expectation that people are going to want to see one of the most famous television houses. So, it literally looks like little movie sets all around here. Got kind of like a 50s ranch. Beautiful flowering trees. A house hidden behind shrubs. Oh my gosh. And then it's on my right side right now, and I want to come at it from the right angle. So, not the right angle, but the correct angle. So, you guys asked for it, and I provided it. Looks like the Bradys are home. I hope it's everything you wanted it to be. I hope those people own the car. They really must hate this, but I don't care. So it's a lot closer to the sidewalk than I remember. I would keep my windows closed all the time. I wish they would let me in. It looks exactly like the Brady Bunch house inside, by the way. Maybe nobody lives here now. So that's it. The Brady Bunch house. I really hope you weren't disappointed. I'm going to step back so we could see it a little more, but there she blows. And with the vintage seatbeltless car out front, because you know the Bradys didn't have a seatbelt episode. And now I look like a dork, but I don't care. So boom, boom, boom. There's the story, or the two-story. There we have it. Thanks for walking with me yesterday. I appreciate you not hanging up the moment that we couldn't get here a little further than I had anticipated because I took that wrong turn. But at the Brady Bunch house, please definitely tell me what your favorite episode is. Cecilia wants to know who your favorite character is. I do too. Let us know in the comments. And let us know in the comments. Sorry, there's somebody on the front porch. Let us know in the comments. And please, like, subscribe. I'm being recorded. Like, subscribe. If you subscribe when we're live, join the chat. We're a really pretty friendly group of people. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Sunday. Maybe watch a little Brady Bunch repeat. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.